What is up, my friends? So, 13 days of Halloween. I have an extra video today. I know I was releasing the video for Eli and it's probably already out, and if you already checked it out, go ahead and check it out again. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share, all that good stuff. Wait, a thumbs up is basically a like. But anyways, today we are here to talk about Countdown. Countdown is a movie that is going to be a ton of fun, let me tell you that. So I got the chance to go see Countdown last week, and I've been thinking about it, and I'm just like, they don't make that many fun horror movies nowadays. Now, Countdown isn't a film that is meant to be taken seriously at points, and at points it does bring up serious issues in our society today. But overall, I think it is a great horror movie that you should definitely check out. And don't go in expecting something along the lines of maybe The Conjuring or maybe something like The Witch. You know, this is a movie that is still has substance enough to carry it, but it also does rely on a lot of humor throughout, and it kind of reminds me of Happy Death Day in a way. So let's just get into it. So Countdown basically deals with an app that tells you when you will die, and it gives you a countdown of that. Now, there is an app on the App Store you can go and check out. I wouldn't check it out, but it does tell you the exact same thing like in the movie, and I think it's sort of marketing like the movie as well. So this movie basically deals with an app that does that. We see many people fall a victim to it, and our main protagonist, a nurse, actually has only about a couple of days left to live. She's trying to figure out what's going on. At first she takes it as sort of a game, but when one of her patients die who also had the app, she starts to get a little worried, and then she realizes something's up when she starts getting spooked and all of that. So we see her trying to get a new phone, trying to get everything restarted, and she does this, but the app is still on the new phone. And then she quickly stumbles onto somebody who also has the app and has about the same amount of time left to live. They're both trying to figure out what's going on, and on top of all this, she has a fucking creepy ass doctor that's kind of rapey and at points, and then blames her to the hospital as her being the one who's instigating all of this. She loses her job, but at this point she's just trying to live, so she's trying to figure out what's gonna happen. And then on top of all this, the countdown app, the rapey doctor, all of that, her little sister downloads the app herself, and this causes her to now need to figure out what to do. Ultimately, her and the other guy decide that what they should do is go back to the guy that they bought the cell phone from, because he is basically like a tech whiz. And let me tell you, this guy is fucking hilarious. He is Tom Segura, and my goodness, every moment he was in is just hilarious. He tells them that he can help them like try to figure out the app, and the reason that they want him to figure out how to crack the app is because they need to find out what this app basically is dealing with, because they go to a priest, the padre, whatever, that tells them that they need to find out exactly how this originated and that it's basically a curse. So they find the code for it, they take pictures of it, they see it's all in Latin, they take it back to the pastor, the priest, the padre, and he's basically like, oh, this is some ancient evil shit. This is basically like when a prince in the Bible's times asked a demon for his exact time of death before he went out into battle, into a war. When he found out, he basically was like, I ain't going because I'm not dying. Ultimately, his brother went, and his brother won the war, but the prince still had to meet his fate, and basically that's where the curse originated from. Now they are trying to figure out how to stop it. They do basically a supernatural with some salt, and they try to keep themselves in there before the curse can get to them. The two sisters ultimately are saved, except for the guy when he is tricked by the demon to come out of the circle, and then he is run over by a car. They go back to the hospital where they are taking care of their wounds, and then that's when the sister gets an idea. If we get the doctor, who is the rapey doctor, by the way, to die before his time that is set on the app, then the curse will be broken, because the pastor said that there's nothing worse you can do to the devil, the demon, than to prove that they are a liar. And if that happens, then they basically lied. So that's pretty much how you're going to break the curse. Ultimately, the plan doesn't go well. The doctor escapes, and the sister has another plan. She's just going to kill herself before the demon can get to her little sister, who is up next. And so basically, she injects herself with some morphine and dies. The sister ultimately goes to her as the demon basically leaves, dies, whatever they do. And then she sees that she left her some instructions on how to revive her. In just the nick of time, she does, and basically the end. Except that there is now a Countdown 2.0, and it is fucking going to be a great sequel. I mean, this movie had fucking Panini playing in it, so you know this movie's out there to really, really be that new movie you gotta go see. So, anyways, the Countdown app basically is a curse for many years, and it is curses that are adapting, I guess, to our technological times now. And I thought that that was a pretty interesting way of making something like this work, you know, because we all are always downloading apps, we're deleting them, we don't even know where the hell they come from, and we're just there doing whatever it is. So next time you download that Uber Eats, be careful where that sandwich comes from. All kidding aside, I thought the movie was great. I thought that it really was playing into that sort of fun horror movie that we love to see from Blumhouse nowadays, and I'm excited to see a sequel if done right. I think the actors were good for what they were given, and I think that for the most part it's a fun movie for Halloween. So have you checked out the movie? If not, let me know in your comments below. Why not? If you did, what was your favorite scene in the movie? I think that scene where they're going in to meet the Padre with Panini playing was definitely a great one, because it was just like, what the fuck is going on in this movie now? But yeah, as always, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that like, comment, share, all that good stuff. 10,000 subscribers, let's get to it. And we are still making some Halloween videos all month long till Halloween when I reveal my costume to y'all. And I'll see y'all next time. Stay positive.